Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Phil Genevera here with Why Do We Say That? Today, Bible. The Bible. I've been watching a lot of videos about biblical scholarship and text and all that stuff. I find that fascinating. So, why do we use the word Bible? It comes from actually a small Mediterranean port in modern day Lebanon. Then it was Phoenicia, called Biblos, Biblos. So, why is a Bible named after a little Mediterranean uh, port where ships and everything come in? I'm going to tell you. Uh, Now, keep that in mind. We have a little port with lots of ships coming and going, and I'm going to switch here to language. Let's say now 5,000 years ago, when um, humans began writing down things, they invented language. I think it was the cuneiform in around Mesopotamia. But they came up with this idea of I can take a picture of a tree, make sort of a stylized picture, write that down in clay, and somebody else can see that, and they know exactly what I'm doing. So they invented writing language. Now, over the centuries after that, writing to write it down, you had to use something. Now you could carve it in stone. You could take a clay tablet like the Sumerians did, I believe, and you could carve the little things in there, bake that clay, and you had a, a way of passing on writing to somebody else. Well, I think we still have thousands of those clay tablets. So this was good. And then they said, well, that's awfully awkward, like the teacher would say, where's your homework, whatever, Adolphus? And he would say, oh, and he would bring out these 12 clay tablets. And you'd say, no, that's not a good idea. So they started writing on things like vellum, which is leather. What else would they use? Different types of bark, interior barks of trees, different things like that. But it wasn't perfect. Then the Egyptians invented something called papyrus. Papyrus was a plant that grew, and they could use it, and they could use the core to make this lightweight, long-lasting product that could be written on. Papyrus just swept the Mediterranean. I mean, the Greek world, which was at the time basically had colonies all over the Mediterranean, they loved it, and everybody did. It was great. It was easy. It was easy to carry. It preserved it. You could write it on a piece of paper, glue them together on a piece of papyrus, and make a long scroll, I suppose, and they call that a biblia. The Greeks did. Okay, so we got this wonderful invention, and it was used everywhere. And I can imagine some Greek person in a Greek scribe in wait, Italy. No, let's go with anyway Italy, and they would say, "Hey, I need some more of that writing stuff there." And his friend would say, "Oh, you mean the stuff they ship from Biblos? Yeah, give me 12 more bales of that Biblos stuff." Gradually, the word Biblos came to be replaced or be synonymous with uh, papyrus. Biblos, papyrus. Now we're getting there. So, so this is why this happened. Now, when the church fathers, I call them that, let's say the second, third century Christians, yeah, started calling the scriptures that they were copying or they were reading Biblia, meaning the either the Hebrew scriptures or the new, brand new, just made Christian scriptures. They would put them on these long rolls of papyrus and call them Biblia. And from that word, Biblia, we got Bible. And we still use it today. Now, the Bible is, I cover about the gun Bible. We have the gun Bible. We have the gardener's Bible. We probably have the earthworm Bible uh, because it means an authoritative writing. So, the word Bible that you use or I use comes from a small uh, town in whatever, in Phoenicia, now Lebanon. And by the way, that little town, the shipping town, must have had the monopoly on shipping this stuff because obviously billions of tons of it would come in and go out. Egypt would ship it up to them and they would ship it out. So I forget, there's all kind of stuff. Sorry this is so long, but the Bible is a good word. I'll see y'all later, folks.